I mean,
Like,
yeah.
I just wasn't able to get a good
wordy, but
read
Nana,
on
who
it.
knows?
You can't. Unless you
Nana's built different.
eat Nana while she's alive, you cannot eat Nana because you kill her and she disappears.
This is true.
We still have to
Yes.
tie up Nana and eat her.
Who was the other one that I probably got wrong?
I
Nana
said
Falco.
Mewtwo and
Mewtwo.
Falco. Yeah.
Or Mewtwo. Yeah, not Nana. Mewtwo, Falco, and I thought there was another one.
What is this
Oh,
donation
wait.
link go to?
What the hell was I talking about? Falco so clearly has fingers. What?
Yeah, I couldn't even remember.
I think he has feathers over them in later games. I think. Or maybe I'm just completely wrong about that too. I could swear it, like in Ultimate he has like more like wings.
Alright, I got it.
Nice. Look, they're gaming.
Oh, the classic.
Luigi is a clown character.
That was the fastest 40 seconds of my life. Jesus. Felt like 10.
It's probably because it was.
I don't know. It kind of felt like every other 40 seconds of my life.
The first
I think,
40
I think
were
you,
very
I
weird
think you
for me.
perceive the world in a very lame and uninteresting way.
Well, there goes another 40 seconds. So please quiet down.
Does anyone watch Arrested Development?
Yes.
It's like how George Michael knows, like, it's like the perfect timekeeper, and it matches up with the actual show's time. Like he'll be
really?
like, yeah, I'm a great timekeeper, and then like they'll keep doing dialogue and be like, all right, 23 seconds just passed actually, and then if you like look on Netflix, like 23 seconds passed.
Damn.
That's some pretty meta bit of them, you know.
If Elu beats Fankriss and then Jacob beats Fankriss, he will be double eliminated by Luigi.
It'll be a Luigi grand finals.
If he loses to Elu and then
That'd be sick.
beats Jacob and then loses to Elu, he would also be double eliminated by Luigi.
Alright, Connor. That's enough out of you.
Basically, if Fankriss loses at all, he's gonna be double eliminated by Luigi's.
Yeah, this is
Yeah.
true.
That's true. If he's knocked out of the tournament, he will have been double eliminated by Luigi's.
There are only two
Kind
Luigis
of.
in the top 3. Very clear.
You made Falco. This is a kind of nice last few people to face, but in terms of character at least.
Yeah,
Not
true.
In terms of player,
But Elu and Hoborg are very good at the game.
they're okay.
Some would say. Others would say they're okay. Yeah.
That's my favorite part about my East Coast Kevin interaction.
What? You just always say that?
It's so sick.
No, he said something. He was like, "Oh, like, do you play against other Luigis or something like that?" I was like, "Yeah, I play against Hoborg like pretty often." He's like, "Oh, he's okay."
Yeah. So.
Who are you?
Oh, that didn't hit?
Yeah, that just
Yeah,
went
that's
right under
incredible.
him, right in between his legs.
Yeah, I think he
Headset.
skimmed the ground before, so it eliminated the hitbox.
East Coast Kevin did money match me in Smash Con. I'm still upset about it.
He might match majors.
Alright, final.
That's not how you
four.
pronounce
Oh,
it.
he had a jump.
Ouch.
It is funny how like commentators always have problems.
Yeah.
Like
I would
feel
destroy Majersk, and I'm not even PR'd in my region.
Yeah.
Do you mean like nobody's ever satisfied with commentary? Like,
no,
as a-
like whenever Majersk is on, like if he was on like SCL or whatever, they're like, "Oh, it's like Majersk." What?
They
Like-
got it right when he beat, or when he took a game off Zane. Thank God. They
That's
actually
Yeah.
pronounced it right. It is-
You know what it is? I think it's so many tags out there are pronounced so stupidly. Like if there's a J, it makes a Y
Yeah.
sound, or like if
Yeah, like
like there's AIs in the middle of words, and it
How
just
the
it could be pronounced 18 different ways.
okay, how the hell do you pronounce the
Oh!
wolf build?
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's a tough one for sure.
Wait, which one?
The wolf build.
Isn't
like,
it Akanea?
Yeah, I said
I've heard
Arcanea,
Akanea.
but
It sounds so stupid.
Yeah, I just say the wolf.
Anastasia.
Sounds Greek.
Yeah, that's why it sounds stupid.
Imagine.
Yeah, I don't
think
know why they would call it.
How could
that.
you possibly mess up Majorsk's pronunciation? There is
Major.
really
No,
only.
I I can
Major
see if you said
SK.
like majors or something, or like
I've
Ma-
never
ma-
thought that.
Adam SK. Adamsk. Major SK.
That tag
Majors.
is hard to say.
Isn't it a
that tag
Tom?
is dumb.
Acidic.
It's Adam SK, isn't it?
I think so.
I don't think anybody has ever
Is it
found
not a
out.
Tom's?
Dark Gene.
I always
X.
thought it was a Tom's.
I thought it was too, but somebody told me I was
Yeah,
wrong.
yeah, me too. I
I've
forget what
heard.
it
No,
is.
isn't it Adamisk?
God dang.
No, I
The thing is, nobody's joking. I've heard all of
Yeah.
these. pronunciations.
Yeah,
I'm not
yeah,
joking.
same.
I've
Well,
heard
that's why I
Adamisk
think
on
it's
at least
Majorisk.
3 separate.
That's why
Major
I'm happy we
SK.
have
Major
Elu.
risk.
That's why I'm happy we have Elu and Fankriss. Let's go
Yeah.
Elu and Fankriss.
Anyway, back to Adam
Fankriss.
SK.
It's Fankriss, actually.
Yeah,
Right?
true.
I think it was Pound. My pool
And it's
captain
LU.
had to say a Japan, like someone's tag was just Japanese characters, and like call their match. Like, how do you do that? I
I think I had all normal names in my big house pool, fortunately.
Wait, do you guys want to? You guys want to enter a tournament, like just raid some tournament one time, with like I don't know, maybe like a 20-person online local, and we bring like 10 people, and we all name ourselves like a 12-digit number that's only off by 1 or 2 digits.
Wait, we get a Tom Brady fan.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Tom
We-
Brady
we're
fans
all
take over
different.
some random.
Tom Brady fan 13, 14, 15, 16.
It would be great if they were all similar numbers, and like you just legitimately couldn't tell them apart or get any clues from like the middle. It's just alternating like 6, 3, and 9 and 1.
It's like random characters.
So losers semis is 1, 6, 9, 1, 6, 3, 1, 8. Or no, the 8 wouldn't be there. Yeah, I already fucked it up.
There's
Far-
this.
Or
Counter-Strike
Elu,
player.
take it back.
I'm gonna put his tag in the chat. It's. I'm curious what everyone thinks. This is
Where are
his
you putting
tag
it?
in.
I'm sure I'll love it.
In what?
Yeah, I'm not gonna say it. I already know what
Oh,
it is.
shit. Hang on.
This is
I
like a
al-
real. Like he's very good. Like a top.
I
20
almost
player.
blurted it out. I would like.
I would say like XYP. Like
Yeah, so
I wouldn't
it's
even
fucking
attempt to pronounce
garbage.
that.
Yeah.
Or maybe
Yeah.
Zip.
I think I
it's-
know what it is.
It's.
But how about the second half of it?
Yeah, come on, you're missing.
Yeah, I haven't even Zip 9X.
Can I guess after
Yeah,
Alex?
go.
Is it Zippix?
Yeah, it is.
Hello? No, it's not. It's Zip Nix.
I've heard people say Zippix too.
That makes no sense.
That's
Where's
so
the N?
dumb.
Wait, there's
Where's
another.
wait, exactly.
There's
There's
an
another
N in the
CS
9.
Yeah, but like so.
But you
There's
only
another
heard saying
CS
nine,
player.
Nix
so-
makes so much more sense. And
Dude,
it
just
sounds
change
better.
her tag.
I do. All the Counter-Strike tags are literal like Xbox gamer tags.
Yeah,
It's
No,
I
but the thing
hate
is,
every
at
other
least like
strike tag.
Zipnix, at least like when you say it out loud, it sounds cool as shit. So like it kind of gets a pass. I like it.
I think
Dude,
Simple's
It still
fine with the
sounds
1
pretty
as the
lame.
I.
Yeah, sure.
I think
It's
that's a clever
fine.
tag, actually.
number 1 in his name, number 1 in the game. You know what they say.
Yeah.
Is he
He's-
still
he
like
was actually ranked number 2 this year, but
who's
or I
number
guess
one?
Zaiwu.
Fireball. Oh.
Zaiwu.
What?
Fireball.
Where's Zaiwu from?
Wait,
France Vitality.
Did anyone have
Connor,
DSi where you could make the fighting game, but it took pictures of you and those were like your moves? Does
I
anyone
think
know
I
what I'm
did.
talking about?
Yeah, there were like mini games. I didn't
You
really
could, like,
play
shoot
them.
a fireball, but you'd have to like take a picture of something and it would shoot it across the screen.
Yeah, I do
Yeah.
remember this vaguely.
I forget what my
Elu
fireball was.
died.
It might have been like a pizza bagel or something. I don't know.
What are you saying? Omar?
oh yeah, I have
Or
a
Joe?
question about there's a CS player
Mhm.
who's good enough that I like saw their name multiple times and have this question, but I forget who it is, and like they were of the quality that we would have picked them in the fantasy thing.
Oh, okay.
But whenever a commentator says their name, it's like the way it's written, the first half they say it phonetically, but then the second half is like completely different. Or like they just add shit to it. It might have like the number was 1 and 4 in it or something.
Oh, Boomage.
Boomich, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
How does that? You don't know that?
I think it's because he's Ukrainian, and like there's some play on words with the 4 in like whatever Ukraine is, or whatever 4 in Ukrainian is. That's my only guess. Otherwise, I literally don't understand.
Okay, cool. Yeah, here his. Is that an L? I guess.
I don't fucking know. I literally see him. Yeah, you would need Timur to actually explain that.
So what I just typed under Connor's last message is pronounced boom bitch, I guess.
It's like boomage, like
yeah, boomage.
Yeah. Like I said, I think it's something to do with there because he's from Ukraine.
Is he a good player? I mean, obviously he's.
Well, he's on a good team at the very least.
Yeah.
I don't think he's very good. I think Jack and Tim were convinced that he's the IGL.
Oh, okay.
And like the way that their team works is basically all the players just try to funnel kills into Simple. So like they don't really play well because Simple gets like 40 kills.
Gotcha.
But it works, I guess.
That's crazy. Is Simple just like in a tier of his own and like some skill in the game? Like
yeah, it's like him and Zaiwu. But I think Simple's better. But
like, what's he like the best at? What's his most dominant feature of his game?
I mean, he's probably the best AWPer in the world.
Okay.
I don't know, like his aim's like amazing. Like that's
yeah.
He's not much of a brainer. He just literally will like run into a site and just headshot 3 people.
Word.
Like
I was thinking like Plup is like I don't know, like really quick and really precise with movement, and Mango's more like cerebral and just kind of like he's super technical, but he's also free flowing and not really textbook and that kind of thing.
Yeah, I would say that Simple is very exciting because he's in the like vein of like old Mango where he goes for like super risky shit, but he's so unbelievably mechanically better than a lot of the people he does it to that he can just do it.
Gotcha. Thanks, that's cool.
Like it's to the point where if like he's on CT and it's like a 1v3 and the bomb gets planted, you're like it could happen. Like it's just not unreasonable. Just do it.
Do you see us?
Reminds me of my days playing Counter-Strike.
Do CS players have like personalities really that like get to be shown, I guess, outside?
Not as much as Melee.
Yeah. I'm definitely not as big in the CS like I'll watch tournaments and stuff, but not like Melee where I like follow.
I've never seen an esport where personalities get put on display as much as Melee.
Because
not even StarCraft.
I feel like that's partially just because until quarantine, Melee was like one of the most LAN games in existence. Well, not in existence, like there's board games, but yeah, of like competitive esports.
Yeah.
Melee was like 90% of the time or more in person exclusively. It was way more than 90% until a few years ago.
The only real like CS personality is maybe like Tarek, who isn't on like he's on definitely like a tier 1 team, but they're they're in like the bottom of tier 1. They're EG. So
I mean, yeah, like all like the old C9 boys had their personalities.
Yeah,
not PPMD anymore.
I think he's still on EG.
What about Nothing? He's got.
It's over.
Yeah, Nothing's a old C9 boy.
Yeah, I liked his videos the best when I was trying to learn a little bit about the game earlier, or I guess last
It's so
week.
crazy.
I like
PPMD stuck with, or EG stuck with PPMD for however many years he's been not playing, and then they just dumped him.
Well,
When did that happen?
Like a week or 2 ago.
Oh shit.
Yeah, he made a video about it.
I mean, honestly, what probably happened is they like were like, hey, like you can still be on EG, but we're not gonna pay you.
Yeah, I think
Because
so.
like who cares? Like for them, it's like, oh, we get to look like we're still supporting him, and like we don't have to do anything.
Yeah, there's
And
no
now
way
that
they.
he was probably like at the end of his contract, and he was like, well, now I'm streaming, and they're like, yeah.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
Fankriss almost hits 0 to death Elu.
Yeah, Fankriss' recovery kind of gross. Crazy that this whole game would be about CS. I'm excited for them to analyze this. Nowadays, people just look at the slippies anyway.
Yeah,
I liked the Joe Rogan episode with nothing.
Is that real?
Damn, that's actually.
Yeah. And
That's
it turns out Joe Rogan actually knows a thing or two about like old shooters like Quake and 1.6.
That's funny. Oh,
Yeah,
this
he
is-
used to shoot people.
Yeah. Joe Rogan is a shooter.
Damn. That was a crazy game.
Dude, game
Okay,
one,
this-
Elu was looking hot.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously that was so close, but Fankriss definitely reeling it back in a bit.
Two great players. Ooh, the little hand. It looks like Luigi's glove.